They had 14 threes the other night against Miami, so three-point shooting in this game is pretty important.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah, we're known. I mean, we're a really good defensive three-point team. You know, we did good again tonight. Keep them up with that.
You really came up key there, especially in the second half with some of those shots. Just describe how you felt and how they went down.
I mean, I started feeling, the first half, I missed a couple that I felt I could have gone in. Second half, I started getting in a rhythm, and they kept helping the whole game, helping in on Quan's drive and Justin's drive and everything. So allowed me to be completely open. So had some wide open shots.
How does it feel after coming back and kind of punching back and forth and winning this one after what they did to Miami?
Yeah, it's a huge win for us. We're still undefeated at home, so we gotta keep it alive and just keep it alive here.
Anything else for Jackson?
Jackson, can you describe that key play with 8 seconds on the shot clock in the last minute? Terrific play from the coaching staff. That sideline out of bounds through the pass to Javier to hit the three.
Oh yeah. We had Quan and Justin curling off, a little diversion. We were actually looking for that if it was open, but they kind of zoned up, I think. And Javi read it right. He kind of flared instead of coming straight up. Flared to the open area, and it was wide open. They weren't really looking for it. So.
Jackson, this was the kind of game that you guys really struggled with last year. If it was close down the stretch, things seemed to kind of fall apart. And it happened maybe a little earlier this year, but it's been better of late. What do you attribute that to? I don't know, something locked in on defense. I think that's the big thing. Although we had a lot of let-ups on defense, I think we executed what we needed to. And other than that, I think it's just a focus thing. We've been really focused. I feel like last year we weren't as focused as we should have been, and I think that's the main thing.
Thanks, Jax.
Thanks. Go to break now.
All right, Coach. Yeah.
Cool.
Some questions for Coach?
What's the status on DeAndre and Butler? I saw that they had a couple ankle scares tonight.
Yeah, I think Q is okay. I think he just twisted a little bit. Probably be a little sore. Good, we got a little break, get a little rest, and going home, get some home cooking. He'll feel better. Dre, we're not sure yet. I think they're gonna do an X-ray on Dre maybe. That's like a contusion.
Yeah.
So hopefully he'll be okay. So we'll see.
How do you feel about this game? What does it mean for the team and the progression of the team?
No, this one of the things that we talked about is we established ourselves as taking care of our home court, and so to have undefeated out of conference home court was big for us, and we want to go into conference play the same way, and we want to give ourselves a chance on the road. But I think you have to establish yourself at home first and get used to winning and what it takes. This team is a tough team to play, but Coach Lowe's scouting report on them was very good. We knew it would be a test of us defending the three-point line. We knew we would give up more points in the paint, but we figured if we didn't give up a lot of threes, they couldn't run away from us, which they can be very explosive. Thought Miami, if you watch the entire Miami game, it was a really good defensive game by Miami for about 25 minutes, and then they went on a three-point barrage, and so we want to make sure we stay away from that because they're very explosive, very capable team. And then just the way that they defend, really as we get more and more experience when we play a team like that, it becomes more of guys being able to read off each other and make basketball plays. And we were able to do that some, not enough because we had 21 turnovers. But one of the things we said coming in is I thought we would, if we made 10 threes, we would give ourselves a chance because they gave up a lot of corner threes with the way that they played.
They got no threes in the second half?
In the second half, no.
No, nothing. No.
So they got 1 3 off of Dre. When he hurt his ankle, the guy dribbled into a 3. KP gave up 1 in the corner off of, for Nip. And then CJ played it right, and the big guy stepped back and Stone stepped back and hit a 3. Those are their 3 makes.
Coach, talk about the rebounding. You out-rebound them 35-19.
Well, you know, you have to out-rebound them because they'll spread it out. But if you don't out-rebound them, they really take it to you. So, like I said, they're a different team. We knew we had to out-rebound them. We knew we could get to the offensive board as well. Kevin Penn did an excellent job getting to the offensive board because a lot of times they're trapping, and so it's a loose body. He did a lot of work getting us extra possessions. I think that's what we end up with, 10 offensive rebounds, 7 by him. So did a good job in that area.
Anything else, Coach?
Can you speak about the progression of the season and the team and how it's coming together and
Yeah,
your goals?
You know what? The guys, as I told them, you know, we try to push them hard every day, and we told them before the game this morning to shoot around, regardless of the outcome of tonight's game. We've been pleased with their effort through the summer and through the fall. We don't tell them that every day because we want to push them and make them strive for more, but we've been pleased with the way that they've approached every day. We've had a couple of days that we didn't like, but for the most part, our guys have competed really well. Handling, you know, Justin being out, stepping up and guys stepping into play. You know, Javi was actually playing really, really well before he had the hand injury. So to finally see him start back to get into a rhythm and get some confidence in his game, you know, that's going to be a big plus for us going into conference play. And Q adding Solomon to the mix. And so, you know, now as Solomon begins to be scouted and teams are coming over, smothering him, he's really going to have to shoot his mid-range shot. So we've been working on, but it has to become a habit. So I think if the guys continue to do that, could CJ continue to be better? He stayed out of foul trouble tonight. And because of that, you know, he had a pretty effective game for us, 12.6 rebounds in 26 minutes. And so with that and what Kevin Penn did, that gives us a chance to win when them guys play that way.
Coach, can you talk about offensively? It sure looks like your NBA background is apparent. You're spacing the floor and you're giving it to Botley to penetrate, spread, kick, and the team seems much more comfortable offensively. Last year at times they would get into a grinding kind of games and struggle, but I know from your NBA experience you like to see the floor open up, right?
Yeah, we like to open the floor up, give him an opportunity to make plays. We also want to give Solomon and Jackson and Justin chances to make plays. Now Justin and Jackson, they're not as good of pick and roll players, but they're what we call the get action, whereas you remember a couple of games ago where they both hit the post and come off and get the handoff, and they knocked down a lot of threes in that game, the Stetson game, in the game, Central Florida game. So we like to give all those guys a chance to make plays and run quick hitters. We got called a few times today because we only had one day to practice. We actually took all our sets yesterday and put it into a box formation so that we could try to get open on the wings, because other than that, they really just deny the wings. And so I thought in 1 day and a half of preparation that the guys did it better, but we ended up over-dribbling a lot tonight. But we do want to keep it space, drive and kick, give guys a chance, and also when we keep it space, it gives our post guys a chance to play one-on-one.
You speak a little bit about Trap's effort tonight.
Jackson is great. Well, one thing we always say about Jack is sometimes he doesn't get the shots. And we came in and told him after the St. Francis game that we didn't do a good enough job as coaches getting him enough shots and as teammates recognizing him enough. He was open a lot. We missed about 6 or 7 corner passes tonight. So that's just teaching them and showing them on tape. But Jackson usually plays really good even when he doesn't shoot the ball a lot or shoot it well, because he normally plays really good defense. He normally takes care of the ball, and he's normally in the right places offensively and defensively. And whether Jackson is getting shots or not, wherever we put him on the court, they're going to guard him. So he helps space the floor. So, you know, when we see some guys sometimes get layups, you know, Jack doesn't get the assist, but it's because he's on the court and he's being a spacer. So we're very pleased with Jack. I think I ran him too long in the first half because of foul trouble. That's why I pulled him early in the second and gave him